Boys, the following video has just been taken from one of the modules inside my free school community. It sounds like I'm going to sell you on it, but it's free, so I don't need to. But I thought this one would just fit good into a YouTube video. But if you do like this more laid back sort of informative stuff, there's hours more of that stuff in the community. It's just school.com/Spartan Society. Testosterone boosting foods. Now, a lot of this is covered in the diet module, but essentially this is sort of explaining why we're choosing the foods that we did in that diet module. And if you want to add some foods to that diet, these are specifically the ones that you want to be eating to optimize that testosterone. The first thing is red meat. It is high in healthy fats, it's high in vitamin D, high in zinc, and most importantly, high in cholesterol. Now, cholesterol might scare you, and you've probably heard very bad things about it, but cholesterol is actually the precursor to testosterone. If you did see the other videos, you would know that by now, but at the end, I'll explain why cholesterol is actually really good for you and good for your testosterone. But the next one is eggs. It's very similar to red meat. It's high in healthy fats, high in cholesterol and zinc, but it also has very high contents of omega-3 fatty acids, which is really good for testosterone production and just general health. Now, a lot of people avoid eggs because of the cholesterol intake, but once again, cholesterol intake is not bad for you. Fatty fish is also very similar. It has one of the highest amounts of omega-3 fatty acids, also high in vitamin D and zinc, much like red meat. Now, here we go. Here is why cholesterol isn't actually bad for you. You can look through every study and you will not find a single bit of evidence that dietary cholesterol equals blood cholesterol. We know that high concentrations of cholesterol in your blood is not good, but consuming cholesterol in the form of your diet does not equal blood cholesterol. So there's no reason to be scared of consuming cholesterol in the forms of red meat, eggs, and fatty fish and things like that. So as we can see here, this is how cholesterol equals testosterone. Cholesterol is the precursor. It goes through many pathways to get there, and then eventually that testosterone is converted, some of it into estradiol. But that is essentially the conversion of cholesterol to testosterone. And if you want high testosterone levels, you're going to need more cholesterol levels. As you can see here, 500 to 1,000 milligrams per day of cholesterol equals on average about 130 nanogram per deciliter rise in total testosterone. And that is in the form of a ketogenic diet, which we do go into in the next slide. As you can see here, this is a study done on dietary cholesterol and lean mass when the participants exercised. And as you can see, the higher the cholesterol levels, the higher the lean mass they gained. So cholesterol is actually pretty anabolic, and there's no need to be scared of it, especially if you want high testosterone levels. So the ketogenic diet is optimal for consuming cholesterol. As you can see here, 70% of a ketogenic diet is made up of fats from things like this, which we went into before: fish, chicken, red meat, eggs, cheese, full fat dairy. Very high in cholesterol, which is why a ketogenic diet actually raises testosterone. As you can see here, this is a study done of the effects of ketogenic dieting on body composition, strength, power, and hormonal profiles in resistance training men. So essentially, people that went on a ketogenic diet compared to the average Western diet gained more muscle mass, more strength, and as you can see here, total testosterone increased significantly from weeks 0 to 11 in the ketogenic diet by 118 nanograms per deciliter compared to the Western diet, who lost 32 nanograms per deciliter. So essentially, eating a ketogenic diet compared to the Western diet can increase your testosterone significantly. All right, 100 nanograms per deciliter more of total testosterone is a big increase from just one change, and this was only in 10 to 11 weeks. Now, if that doesn't convince you to hop on the ketogenic diet, I don't know what will. And that is essentially all you really need to know in terms of diet specifically for boosting testosterone. Just keep those healthy fats high, don't be scared of cholesterol, and keep them carbs low, and you can experience a very high increase in testosterone.